Berberine's another, it's beautiful color. It's closely related to turmeric. And turmeric is sort of a bright orange. Berberine, Barberry extract, is bright yellow. And you get to and whoever would need artificial colors when you have natural botanicals with that kind of a beautiful color. And without getting into the more complicated science in our body, and now they understand exactly on a cellular level what berberine actually does in terms of the biochemistry of our cells. But berberine also has wide-ranging benefits, but what's most exciting in the current science is its role also, like cinnamon, in supporting healthy blood sugar metabolism, helping support healthy insulin metabolism, but also it also benefits us in terms of our lipid metabolism as well, in terms of cholesterol and our low-density lipoprotein cholesterol. But what's interesting about berberine, cinnamon, you could take 1 or 2 capsules daily. With the berberine, if you really want to embrace the science on berberine, you need to take 1 or 2 capsules with each meal, meaning 3 to 6 capsules daily. So you're taking a more significant dose of berberine, and that's exactly why we do a 720 capsule supply. Because if you're taking 3 capsules daily, that's going to be about an 8-month supply. If you're taking 6 capsules daily, it's a 4-month supply. But berberine is something that, if you do a little research online, you're going to be just astounded by the recent findings and the research on berberine. It's something we've only been making for a few years because we really needed to validate, as I always do. Even if we could introduce a product and it would be very popular, I won't do that until we completely validate the product, the ingredient, and the benefits. And that's what we've done with this product now.
We've had a few people call in and ask about acetyl L-carnitine. We are scheduled to do a presentation of that in about 10 or 15 minutes time. I know that one's a hot commodity right now. Everybody wants that particular one from Andrew. I would like to just for a moment focus on, because as we were walking around, I saw you guys were bottling for Vitamin Angels. Right. For anybody that's never seen you, Andrew, I mean, the whole experience is so important, including
Well, there's a lot of companies that try to do things that are socially oriented, that are socially responsible, that are charitable. And a number of years ago, I've always been someone who, my parents taught me it was a good idea to donate to charities, but I wanted to do something more than donating. I really wanted to create something that made a meaningful difference. And fortunately, I knew a gentleman who had a charity called Vitamin Angels that donated children's vitamins throughout the world. And I knew that the science on prenatal vitamins was the most compelling science with any supplementation imaginable. And unfortunately, there was no one in the world donating prenatal vitamins. But Howard at Vitamin Angels was kind enough to say that if I would make prenatal vitamins, he would get them into the hands of millions of mothers around the world. Amazing. And that is exactly what this wonderful gentleman did. So we have together gotten over 1 billion vitamins, almost 1 billion vitamins as of right now. It'll be over 1 billion in just a few months, to needy mothers around the world, and it just changes the health of entire communities. It changes the economic health of those communities, because a child that's well nourished prenatally is a child that's going to be able to contribute better to its community thereafter. So it's an exciting, wonderful thing that we get to do. And as I've said, people have often asked, why don't I move my company outside the U.S., because it would be, like so many companies, it'd be easier to make products overseas. But we're an American company. I'm an American. Everyone who enjoys my products is American. So it makes sense for us to stay here. And the one thing we do export is sort of the kindness of our products. And by the way, about 1/4 of all the prenatal vitamins we donate are in the U.S. So it's really first come, first serve in the U.S., then all the rest of them we offer overseas. We share with those who aren't as privileged as we are here in the U.S.
It's a wonderful thing. You're buying the finest vitamins in the world for you and your family, and in return, you're buying something that's helping somebody else. Needless to say, throw into the mix that this is all being manufactured with an all solar-powered facility. I mean, Andrew, even that alone, how many places are there today in the world that are all solar-powered?